Thank you for joining us. Today I am visiting with Stan Goodson, who is the owner of Apple Pest Control in Helotes, Texas. Stan, thank you for taking time to visit with us. I love your offices, by the way, and this kitchen. It's great.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Stan, I know you've been around in the area for quite some time. What year did you actually start your company?
Back in 1984.
1984, and I'm just curious, were you one that just grew up and said, I want to have a pest control company? What inspired you to start your own company?
I was going to college, and in the summertime I went part-time for a pest control company, and I loved it. I loved service industry, and I really enjoyed people.
Is that what you like the most about what you do, is the people?
You bet.
Yeah?
You bet.
So how many years total now?
20, we're going on 46 years.
46 years, that is amazing. So do you know when your anniversary date is by chance?
It is July 1st this year.
Oh my goodness. Well, you should have a big celebration, especially when you hit that big 5-0, right?
That's right.
So tell me some of the things that you offer and let people know what makes Apple Pest Control also unique.
So what makes us unique is we have multiple licenses. Not every pest control operator has that. We do pest control, we do termite control, we do wildlife exclusion work, but we're also licensed in what they call lawn and ornamentals, which is basically fertilizing, treating lawns, shrubs, trees, disease control, things of that nature. And then we also have the herbicide license, which allows us to do weed control and just overall make your yard look better. Okay.
Well, some of the things that I thought is unique about Apple Pest, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember one year when we had raccoons, and
Sure.
You actually came out, or your company did, and captured those raccoons, and I guess freed them somewhere. I don't know. So is that something that's maybe people ask for? Because I thought it was great that y'all just didn't do something to, I mean, they're kind of a nuisance, but they're also kind of cute, and I want them to go someplace else.
We love animals. We do the trapping services. We have a sanctuary property, 23 acres, that we can release them in. Sometimes we get orphans. Those will go to the wildlife rescue when there's little ones that need to be dealt with. So we do all that.
Just curious, is there like lots of the country that have that issue with that time of year of raccoons? Or
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure. It's year round pretty much. Right now, this time of year, they're hooking up, and little ones are starting to come around.
Okay. So what are some of the things that you find that are issues here in San Antonio? Maybe certain types of things that people should be looking for to call or see, make sure that there's nothing that can damage their home or...
Right now, termites are swarming. In San Antonio, we used to be mostly subterranean termites, but now there's the drywood termite, which is more of a coastal termite.
Okay.
That's where you see the tinting of the home and things of that nature. And then we also have Formosan termites, which those are very destructive. They can do what a subterranean termite does in maybe 20 years, a Formosan termite can do it in 5. So, and of course carpenter ants, but they're not as destructive.
So what do you, if you see something swarming that looks like maybe an ant flying, is that kind of like a sign that could be possible termites close by?
Definitely.
Okay.
There a lot of residents, they will call us thinking they've got some type of flying ant in the home, and it's the termite swarmers.
Oh my goodness. Is this the time of year? Right now we are, if you're watching this video, we are in the latter part of March.
Correct.
So is that something that's happening right now?
Yes.
Okay. So March till what time do these swarming bugs take place?
Probably March through May.
March through May?
They did start early at the end of February this year. And there's a small swarm that happens in the fall also.
Okay.
In September through November typically.
Okay, okay. So if they do have termites, how do you go about treating termites?
There's different methods. Typically trenching and treating around the outside of the home, foaming inside walls, things of that nature. We try to make it not very intrusive, and we use products that are very safe.
Okay. That's the one thing too that you offer, right? You do offer or give the homeowner or the business an option, right, to do either organic or other. Can you expand on that?
Yes, we do have organic services for pest control. We do like to educate our customers, let them know that organic means natural. It doesn't mean safe. Just like any pesticide, you need to be careful and know what you're doing. This means it's better for the environment. So we do enjoy promoting the organic services.
Okay, so that's awesome. So you give those two options for people?
We sure do.
Okay, and how often should one treat their home to make sure there's no little pesky things coming in?
The average home every 3 months is usually enough.
Okay.
Some older homes or homes that are in a high bug area may need it maybe every other month. And sometimes if it's really bad, maybe once a month, but typically every 3 months is the most often.
Okay, okay. I also know, like where we live, there seems to be a lot of issues with mosquitoes. I don't know if that's something because we are by an area where they do a lot of watering, but is that something that you can help with, and what are some ways that people can enjoy this summer without being chewed up?
Mosquitoes, we have options for that as well. We do have organic services for those. We have the regular synthetic products, but we also have growth regulators and stations we can put out that control them as well. So many options for mosquito services.
Okay. We haven't had a whole lot of rain yet, so it's still a little early, right? But once that rain starts coming, it seems like that's when they start breeding. Am I correct?
Yes. Yeah, this year probably will be a little more intense just because we didn't have a lot of freezes.
I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, standing water is the worst. So empty containers, anything that water stands in.
Okay. Do pools cause mosquitoes?
No, unless they're untreated.
Oh, okay.
I have seen homes where the neighbor, the pool was not in use, but it had water in it, and that created a big problem.
Oh my goodness.
So,
wow, that's a big body of water.
Correct.
So what are some things that people would be surprised to learn about Apple Pest Control?
Well, there's a few things. We are local. We're family owned. My wife went to Lee High School. I went to John Marshall High School. Our kids went to O'Connor, and now our grandkids go to high schools around San Antonio. So that's unique. We don't make you sign a contract. That's unique.
Yeah.
And we'll actually answer the phone on Saturdays and call you back for emergency services after hours. So those are things that we take pride in.
Wow, that's amazing. So is there any particular specials that you may want to mention if people are watching this video that they can say or that you might offer for a first-time customer? Sure.
If you go online, we do have coupons for first-time customers. We also give discounts for military, teachers, firefighters, things of that nature. So just make sure to mention it. And and you will see that, and you will also see discount in the highlights publication.
Awesome. And then there is a cute little saying. It says something about, tell me, if it bugs you.
If it bugs you, it bugs Apple.
And I love your Apple logo, by the way.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining. And we are also going to display information and how to get in touch with Apple Pest Control. And we hope that you have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.